Our top focus this hour, US President Donald Trump has announced a historic agreement for the complete disarmament of Hamas, calling it a critical step toward establishing a new governing authority in Gaza. Reports indicate that mediators and Hamas leaders have reached a proposed framework in Cairo. According to sources close to the talks, the proposal outlines provisions for dismantling the group's weapons and a gradual withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza. However, Israel has not yet officially endorsed the deal. Diplomatic sources now had earlier indicated that while significant progress was made during the talks in Cairo, it remains uncertain whether the agreement will hold, as Israeli officials have expressed strong dissatisfaction with several key terms. Ghazi Hamad, a senior member of the Hamas negotiating team, stated that the group expects international mediators and the Board of Peace to guarantee Israel's full compliance with the proposed terms. Under this framework, the Palestinian Technocratic Committee, established by the Board of Peace to govern Gaza, it would oversee the storage and decommissioning of Hamas's weapons. While announcing the development on Truth Social, President Trump stated that disarmament would take place across carefully structured phases. He added that following the disarmament process, Israeli forces would withdraw, clearing the way for an international stabilization force to work alongside a new Palestinian police force to ensure Gaza's security. He also thanked mediators from Egypt, Qatar, and Turkey. The issue of Hamas's disarmament has remained the primary sticking point in advancing the broader ceasefire deal that has been in place between Israel and Hamas in Gaza since October. Despite that ceasefire, violence continues to flare in the enclave, with recent Israeli strikes killing at least 6 people, including 2 children, on Thursday. WION correspondent Susan Terani has sent us this report from New York. Take a look.
President Trump says a breakthrough has been reached on what he calls the complete disarmament of Hamas in Gaza, describing it as a historic agreement that would unfold in phases. According to the plan, Hamas and other armed groups would disarm, Israeli forces would gradually withdraw, and an international stabilization force would help a new Palestinian government take over security. While there are still major questions, senior Hamas official told the AFP that the deal to end the war with Israel includes provisions addressing the group's weapons and the gradual withdrawal of Israeli forces from the Gaza Strip. The announcement comes as the wider Middle East remains volatile, with fighting continuing between the United States and Iran, and fears that that conflict could spread further across the region. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World This One.